But you can tell by the looks of the car that no one would have just ran away.
Police did not respond to a car crash for 2 hours, and when they did, they found the driver dead. And the amount of time it took police to respond is now being looked into by multiple agencies that are trying to find out why no one immediately responded to that accident scene.
That deadly crash happened last week outside of Cave Junction. And Newswatch 12's Stephen Sandberg investigated and found out the official story didn't match what happened.
That's right. Last week, Oregon State Police said that it was a single vehicle car crash that killed the driver, just one man. It was at 12:30 in the morning on Caves Highway. But they made it seem very cut and dry. People that live near the crash say emergency responders did not arrive right away. Now OSP admits it's looking at whether mistakes were made. Friends want answers about the crash that killed Stephen Michael Rubens on Caves Highway.
It was pretty shocking. He's very, very careful.
Because they say no one bothered to check if he was dead.
I hear some crashing going on, like it's going through the trees and stuff.
Jim Smith lives on Caves Highway and heard the car crash happen a few doors down around 12:30 in the morning on October 6th.
So jump in my car, open up the gate, and drive straight on down here.
Smith found a Buick Roadmaster crashed on the neighbor's front lawn.
I noticed it's been rolled over a few times. I mean, you can see the debris. It came through the power pole and stuff.
But he couldn't find the driver.
Well, I better call 911.
Dispatch put him through to an Oregon State Police trooper. Instead of responding to the scene, Smith said the trooper asked him to look around.
He said he didn't have the time enough to come down here and check on it, so he asked me if I would drive back down here and look at the scene, what happened, and see if there's any bodies or anything. You didn't see anybody. The lights were on in the car, but you couldn't see no bodies or anything. Like I was telling him, you know, they could have been thrown off anywhere.
Smith said he was very clear that there had been a serious car crash.
I said that I heard a crash from my house. I came up to it. I didn't see anybody, but you know, there could be somebody hurt because of the looks of the crash.
But no one came out until the power company found Rubens' body hours later. The Illinois Valley Fire Chief says by the time his firefighters were called here to the scene, it was 2:30 in the morning, nearly 2 hours since the first 911 call. Rubens' body was on that front lawn for 2 hours. The Illinois Valley Fire Station was just 5 minutes away. OSP finally came out to investigate the crash. The state medical examiner's office said Rubens died instantly of head and neck injuries.
That's just not okay. And I know that somebody could have dispatched somebody out here.
Grants Pass Police, which runs the 911 dispatch center, is looking into what happened that night. Oregon State Police are also doing an internal review and admitted there was a delay in the trooper response. In a statement, state police said, quote, "We understand the concerns of the reporting party in this matter. We are taking our internal review very seriously and will complete a thorough review into the facts regarding this incident."
He was just a really lovely guy, and we'll miss him, and we love him, and I'm really, really sorry.
Oregon State Police said no employees have been placed on any kind of leave during the investigation. Both OSP and Grants Pass Police said they're still gathering information on how the 911 calls were handled.